garage door. I know it's him when I hear the sound of ice clinking against glass, then bourbon pouring, glugging as it leaves the bottle. He lets it sit for a bit. "Hi, honey," I say. "How was your day?" He says, "Well, did it go up or down?" "Does that mean you're working this weekend?" The husband is a resting place. He is a chair. Sometimes I drape myself over him and I get the physical comfort of not being alone. I can feel it any time I want, mostly Saturday nights, mostly Sunday mornings. But the times I need it most are the early evenings when I feel like I am dissolving. During this time, my ex-boyfriends scatter, and the husband and I go somewhere for dinner. I put on my plain coat, and we take the timeshare jet up to Marin County. By 8, we descend into Sausalito, where Danielle Steele lives, where moody conifers grow on steep hills, and the expanse of the deep bay laps at rocks along the shore. It's pretty here, but the only place to shop is Benetton. At the slow food restaurant on the harbor, an older couple at the next table beams our way. It takes a moment to see that we look like a younger version of them, sans their matching sweater vests and silvered hair. Between our tables, a span of 30 years. I return their smiles and look away. The husband orders a red wine, and I order a Diet Coke. Plates are laid out. Tuna carpaccio encrusted with toasted sesame seeds, pea shoot tendrils tenderly clasping veal medallions in abstracted herb sauce, zucchini slivers dressed with mint dill reduction. The husband sips his wine, eats his veal, while I tell him about the things my ex-boyfriends and I did all day. The art we saw, the items we bought. Dessert arrives, a vanilla torte with raspberry coulis and mascarpone cream. I try to enjoy it, but I can't seem to escape the gaze of the couple at the next table. The wife, she can't help herself. She leans over, puts her hand on my wrist, says, "You will produce beautiful children." "That's been done," I tell her, taking my hand away. I have one son and one daughter, one gangbangingly after the other. One is 6 and the other 7. They look and act so much like the husband. They chew with their mouths closed. They know the correct fork to use. At night, they crawl into my lap, full of easily disclosed secrets, light as folding chairs. At home, when the daughter spills raspberry juice on the carpet, the son chides, "This is why we can't have nice things." "No, that's not true," I tell them, looking at the daughter. "You can have everything." "Really?" she asks. "There is nothing you ever have to give up," I say. Pretty sure this is the wrong thing to say to a 6-year-old, but saying it anyway. "You can have your cake and eat it too." "I can have my juice and spill it too?" "Sure." Good use of analogy. My ex-boyfriends take turns teaching the kids new things. They practice piano, solve math exercises, demonstrate logic and rhetoric. "Find middle C," Philippe says. "Solve for X," Akihiko says. "If A, then B," Hans says. But Aaron? He doesn't say anything. Neither does Adam. There are 100 ex-boyfriends, but 2 that really matter. Their names are similar. Aaron and Adam. Adam and Aaron. Aaron because I was in love, Adam because he beat me. I met Adam first, then Aaron. The wound, then the salve. Maybe you don't know that you're wounded until you receive the salve. The salve that makes everything come back. After you get beaten, you don't go out. Your face swells into a snout. You don't buy Tylenol.